Good morning, Audrina and the real Dion Tab. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. This is Mindful Mornings. Are you ready to have a wonderful day? It is Friday. What? It's Friday. Grand morning, says Miss Trev. Awesome. How's everyone doing this morning? How did everyone wake up? Are you bright and sunny like me? I woke up earlier this morning. I tend to do better when I wake up earlier. Even though I'm a night person, my day just gets started off right. It's just so much more at ease. So now I've been last couple of days I've been waking up a half an hour earlier than I normally do, and it's making a huge difference. I'm loving it. Even more bubbly. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. This is Mindful Mornings. And we are here to have a wonderful day. We are here to calm ourselves. We are here to empower ourselves as well and learn a little bit about ourselves, because that's what we like to do. That's right. So today, what we're going to talk about today is decision making. So I want to talk about decision making because a lot of people the majority of humans, the majority of society makes decisions more from a logical standpoint, which is important, right? We have brains. We're supposed to be logical. However, we also have an internal guide, and we also always already have all the answers that we need. And oftentimes we cloud our judgment with our thoughts and with our reasoning and with our logic. And so I want to teach you guys today how to tap into that inner knowing and how to make decisions from that inner knowing mixed with your logic, which is the appropriate way to be rightly guided through your life. I'm just going to read a couple comments real quick. So Mike said it's Friday. Where the party at? Well, it's right here. No, we're having a mindful party. Sounds like it would be boring, yet it's not. So, yeah, so who is having parties this weekend? Who's having a virtual party? See, I always ask who's having a virtual party I can crash. No one is letting me crash their party. What's going on with that? Can I crash a party? I want to crash a party. I'm actually going to have a couple virtual get-togethers over the weekend. And actually, Mike, you're having
Cinco
one
de
too.
Mayo on Tuesday.
That's right. We're having a virtual Cinco de Mayo party on Tuesday.
With my sombrero.
I am getting a sombrero. I'm going online today and I'm getting one. That's right. That's right. Because we have to be inventive. We have to be innovative people. We can't let this invisible thing, mess up our happiness and our fun. We can't let that happen. That's right. I see Cheryl with all those emojis. Yes, and we'll also have Taco Tuesday as well. That's awesome. Yeah, so we're going to have some fun. So anyway, we'll get back to the point of today. So today is, now you almost made me say Cinco de Mayo. Today is not Cinco de Mayo, Mike.
It's Friday.
I'm staying in the moment.
May 1st.
It is May. Is it May 1st already?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. This year is flying by. Wow. Well, anyway, it is May 1st. It is Friday. It is going to be a beautiful day, no matter where you are, because it doesn't matter what the weather is. It's always a beautiful day if you allow it to be one. So today we are going to talk about decision making. And like I said, decision making sorry, I'm looking at Cephas's comment. Decision making is really, really important for us to be able to be guided properly in our lives. And so a lot of times people make decisions from the incorrect place. And so it really should be two things together. We have a brain for a reason, right? Because we're supposed to use it. However, oftentimes we rely only on that when we also have an internal guide that we ignore. And that internal guide is going to actually be more accurate than our logical mind will be. So it's good to be able to mix both together. So I'm going to teach you guys a way to do that. We're going to do that through our meditation today. So what I want everyone to do is think about, because everyone has something, think about what you are trying to make a decision on right now, anything that you're trying to figure out, anything that you need that you're not 100% confident and sure about in terms of a direction to go or whatever that question is for you. Everyone has something right now that they're deciding on, that they're trying to figure out, that they are not 100% sure about. And so I want you to think of whatever that thing is for you right now. And then what we're going to do during this meditation is we are going to go inside and get the answer. Because everything that you ever want to know is already inside of you. Every answer to every question you ever want to know is inside of you. Why? Because our souls are all knowing. And we can tap into that energy. We can tap into that knowledge if we choose to. And a lot of times we don't. People don't. And it's because we are not taught to do that. Most of the time, most people are not brought up that way. They're not taught that there is any, that they can tap into their inner guidance. They're not taught that, to go within. We're taught to think with our brains, not with our spirit. And so I don't think you have to go to one extreme or the other. You shouldn't just only do your spirit and forget your brain, and you shouldn't only do your brain and forget your spirit. I believe that, the perfect mix, the sweet spot is when you do both together. So it's important that you learn how to do that. So we're going to do that today, and it's going to be super simple. And it's okay if you should get something. So let me explain, because some people can get frustrated when they think they didn't get an answer, but they actually did. So this is how answers will come to you. When we start going into this meditation, and I'm going to show you how to find answers to whatever questions that you have inside of you. So when the answer is not going to come, most people, okay, unless you have extreme auditory gifts, most answers are not going to come, nothing's going to come float from the sky and be like, this is the answer. It's not going to work like that. And usually in your ear, it will not come as clearly as that. How it usually comes is your spirit speaks to you in a language that you will understand. AKA, this is how we interpret our dreams, right? Our spirits are speaking to us in visual language, symbolism, things like that. And then you have to figure it out and decode it, because our spirits don't speak English. English is human. English is cultural. It is man-made. That is a man-made language. That is not a language of the universe or of the spirit. So the spirit will not speak to you in English. It will speak to you in universal languages, such as symbols, such as symbolism and things like that. But it will be in a way that the way that your mind works, will be able to interpret it if you keep your mind open and realize that, that the answers are going to come that way. So oftentimes when I teach people this, they may say, Dominic said, say it again for the people in the back. Yeah. So they sometimes, when I teach people this, they may be like, oh, no, I didn't get anything. And I ask, okay, well, what happened? Oh, well, I don't know. I just saw these random things, a bird. And then I saw, myself standing at the edge of a mountain. And then I saw this. And I said, well, those were part of the answers. And they don't realize that. And so that's why I'm telling you guys that now, so that you don't come out of this meditation frustrated. Whatever you get while you're in this meditation, whether it's a thought, because sometimes it'll come as a thought in your mind, whether it's a thought, whether it's an image that you see, whether it's just an image that you sense, because you may not be able to visually see it. It may not come to you like that, but it may come to you in another way. Cheryl, could you get this battery's about to die.
You know
this
what?
phone's about to die.
Why are you like this?
I don't know. My phone is always about to die.
Why?
But I thought I've been pretty good.
Why do
Can
do
you
this?
can you actually get the other phone in the other studio? I'm gonna have to. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. That's my fault. My phone's about to die. Yeah, so we're going to get into the meditation again. So that means I'm going to have to switch phones for Instagram. So I'm going to have to go out and then come back in. So just a second, as soon as I get this other phone. Yeah, this one I forgot to put on the charger last night, I suppose. I thought it was charging. Maybe it wasn't. Clearly it wasn't. So, so anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so that is how things will likely come to you.
Which one died?
This one here.
What site is that? YouTube, Facebook?
Let me see. Instagram.
I think that's there too.
No, it's not. I just turned it off.
Are you sure?
Yes, positive. No, it's
Stop
turning.
shaking the
Oh, it's turning on. Okay, it's taking a while to turn
Turn
on.
these notifications off because they're messing up the meditation.
All right, well, that phone's about to die anyway. All right. You see what I'm doing. Mike said I was ready to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I can't leave the people on Instagram hanging.
Instagram.
We can't turn off in the middle of meditation, so we gotta. I don't know why this other phone is taking a long time to.
Didn't you take the SIM card out?
No, I did not. This one. It's taking a while to turn on. See, the charger is not long enough. Okay, just a second. Just a second, people. We're good. So we'll be right back after these messages. Oh man, I don't know why this phone is taking forever to turn on.
So what you need?
So what do I need to do?
Is get rid of Facebook, okay, and use what?
I don't. Well, no, Facebook is on the Restream. It's all together. But Instagram, they can't do Instagram. Sorry, guys. She said we lit on IG. That's right. We can't leave the people on IG out. So, okay, no, it just turned on finally. All right, we're in business, people. Just a second. Just give me a second. You know, hey, at least this is entertainment. I mean, it's entertaining to me. Hopefully it's entertaining to you. You know, laugh at my pain, okay? Laugh at it. It's okay. All right. So I'm just waiting for Instagram to turn on this phone. Let me make sure I'm in the right profile. Because, you know, I got to have multiple profiles because, you know, don't worry about all that. Okay. So, all right. So I'm getting off Instagram, but I'm going live in 1 second. See you guys in a second. She said Instagram all day. All right. Okay. And then we're going to.
What is going on?
I'm trying to get this. Hold on.
Did you sign off the other one?
Yeah. Okay.
Hold up, you two. Keep strong, y'all.
Keep it strong. We're good, people. All right. Okay. Oops. All right. Let's see.
Okay, I see you now.
You see me now? You see me now? All right.
Is that battery charged?
It is charged. That's been charging all night. Thank you guys all for joining. And I'll just wait a few minutes.
Seconds.
A few, well, yeah.
They should have been right there.
Shut up. I'm waiting for everybody else to join. I'm waiting for the number to be the same as it was before.
We're almost there.
Almost there.
It's
Just a second, Mike and Cephas. We're ready. We are going to do this meditation. Stay with me.
Handful left.
This is so funny. All right.
Jaleesa, Julie, Audrina, what's up, y'all?
All right. What's up, everybody? Okay. All right. So we're going to get started again. Thank you guys for joining again. Okay. Now, so I already said everything I had to say. So we're just going to get into the meditation. Just remember that pay attention to how you feel, what the messages that you get, the thoughts that you get when you're waiting for the answer. And then, you know, then you can piece together the puzzle pieces later if you don't immediately understand them. But it's always part of the message. Okay? All right. So remember, have in mind whatever that question is that you have that you need answers to. And we're going to get started. Yes, everything is charged now. She said, don't Teddy Riley it. Oh, Lord. I wouldn't even normally know what you were talking about. Okay. All right, everyone, we're going to get started. So everyone just start to relax. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Again. One more time. And you start to relax your entire body, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your back, Although keeping your back straight, your spine straight, just allowing all of your muscles to relax, losing all tension. Bring your awareness inward, focusing on the energy that's flowing through your body. Feeling it reverberate. Beginning to go deeper into the state of relaxation as you go further inward. Connecting to your higher self, deeper within you. As you connect more, you feel that energy vibration strongly. You can begin scanning your spirit, scanning your body as you remain connected. Just scanning, looking for anything that doesn't belong, anything that no longer serves you, anything that you need to let go of. Release it by blowing it out. As you release it, your spirit seems brighter and lighter. Vibrating more strongly now as you connect more deeply with your inner self. And as you connect more deeply and go further inward, you relax even more. And you begin to open yourself up to your true inner being without judgment, releasing yourself from all judgment. Letting it go like you're shedding skin. And you feel more deeply in tune with your higher self, more strongly, feeling that more deeply. Feeling your higher self rising without judgment. Allowing yourself to unfold. Allowing yourself to see yourself. And as you go more deeply, you notice that you're on a staircase going down, one step at a time. Go down that staircase. And as you are walking down that staircase, you are going deeper into your consciousness. Really connecting. Keep going down the staircase of consciousness. Down, down, deeper. Down, down, deeper down the stairway of consciousness. And you'll notice at the bottom of the stairs, you'll see a beautiful door. Notice what the door looks like, the color. Such a beautiful door. Behind this door are the answers within your spirit. Your soul that is all-knowing. The library of all that is. The brilliance of you. Now you can open this door. You see the brightest light coming out of it. And as you step into that light, I want you to think of your question and stand in the middle of that room, engulfed in that light, and allow the answer to come. As that vibration gets stronger, knowledge begins to run through you. You already have the answer, and it is here, now. You are gaining awareness and understanding of this. More detail regarding that answer begins to stream through you now. What is it? Allow it in. Open. Connecting. Allow the wisdom to flow. Unlock. Now, as you are engulfed in this light, feelings of understanding, confidence, and assuredness begin to rise within you. Let it rise strongly, vibrating at high levels. Allowing that vibration to continue. Allowing excitement to rise. Knowledge of self. And you realize that you had the answers all along. You needed only to tap in, to receive them, to retrieve them. And you feel more and more connected with your soul and your spirit. Allow that energy to expand and increase in vibration. The vibration is so intense. Feeling that energy lifting you to higher knowledge, to higher vibration, to higher being. Rise to your knowledge. And you begin to feel self-love as you fully now see and understand your inner wisdom. Self-appreciation. Allowing clarity to expand, to really sink in, giving you direction. And now you can begin walking back up that staircase, equipped with knowledge, equipped with confidence. Keep walking up the staircase, feeling sure of yourself, happiness rising, excitement rising. And now you can become more aware of your body. And now, equipped with that knowledge, equipped with that inner knowing, that connection to your inner wisdom, you are now ready to conquer your day. You are ready to conquer your week. And you are ready to conquer your life. Bringing back into the here and now, with a smile on your face, happy, confident, content, and powerful. You can open your eyes. All right. We had a couple of faux pas during that. I don't know where that thing was coming from. What album is that? So I never play that again. I don't know if you guys were able to hear the weird child sounds that were coming. It was crazy. But anyway, how was that for everyone? It was all in divine timing. That's right. So how was that for everyone? What did you experience? Were you able to get something during that? And were you able to get clear answers? Who was able to get a little something, but they weren't exactly sure? How did that go for you guys? Audrina said, I thought I was tripping. Blue Lotus Essential said it was different. Miss Triumph said powerful. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, let me know what did anyone get a clear answer? Did anyone everyone got an answer one way, shape, or form, but did anyone get a clear answer? Blue Lotus said, when I walked into the room behind the door, was a darker room with neon lights at first. Okay, interesting. Okay, Jaleesa said, I'm uplifted. And Blue Lotus Essential said, then I stepped into the light. Okay, awesome. Good, good, good. Yeah, so if anyone had trouble stepping into the light or seeing the light, then there's definitely some energy blockages that you have, because that does happen sometimes. Okay, yeah, so Sifa says visions of a flower, growth. Yes, the flowers do mean growth. It also means prosperity. Depends on what the flower was doing. Was it blooming at the time? Was it already bloomed? Was it closed? What color was the flower? So all of those things actually go into the interpretation of that message. But generally, they definitely mean growth. They mean prosperity. They can also mean rebirth as well. Okay, good. So Dominic got a crystal clear answer. Nice, nice. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah. And so when you, if you received any pieces, so for Cephas, for you, whatever your question was, hopefully Cephas, did you get the answer from seeing that flower? Were you able to understand what the answer was? And Michael said, vivid colors, which meant something to me. Pretty sure I got somewhat of an answer. Okay, good, good, good. Yes, yes. And so, yeah, colors, again, your spirit's going to speak to you in a language that you will understand. So it means what that color means to you. So however you say it's yellow. People see yellow differently. Some people see yellow as happy. Some people see yellow as life force energy. Some people see yellow as different things. So it's up to how you would interpret yellow, not someone else. And so Cephas says purple opening and closing. Yes, that is awesome. Okay, so Cephas, you're the one that was seeing the eyes, right? Yesterday or the day before? So yeah, purple flower opening and closing. You're definitely having some type of spiritual transformation. I love that. That's exciting. Yes, that is so exciting. I love that. I get excited about anyone having spiritual transformation because that's just my thing. I just love it. Good. Progressive giving that good game. Awesome. Yeah. So does anyone have any questions about I can help you interpret or at least point you in the right direction if you're not sure about what you saw and what that meant? Naturally, Audrina said it was great after I walked in my yellow door. Okay. Yeah. What color were your doors too? Because that always matters too. There was a darker room with a lone chair and like a spotlight. I got part of my message. Okay. Nice. Interesting. Awesome. Yeah. And so if you do that, so what I just taught you guys to do is how to go within, and you can do that on your own as well. You can go into a meditative state, bring yourself you can use the stairway that I just did, or you can do something on your own. You can just, people who are more advanced can just tap in and wait to get the answer. You can ask a question and just get the answer. I do actually have a form of meditation that I created that I teach people privately. So if anyone is interested in taking a meditation class, it's a one-on-one thing. And I teach people how to, I call it psychic meditation. It's also going to be a course that I'm going to put on the university, mysticuniversity.net, people. So I will also be adding that to there, but that's probably maybe 2 months away. But I do also teach that one-on-one. If anyone's interested, you can go to monicabay.com and book a consultation. We can talk about it. Cephas says, I'm still sorting it out, but I had many questions in my mind. I said one question, Cephas. You had one job. That's okay. Yeah. So, so I need you to focus on one question, but you'll get to figure out what that answer was. Either way, you're going through a spiritual transformation, and it's fabulous regardless. So, so Natural Aldrina said, my door started in a gray and switched colors, but it was yellow when I opened it. Nice, nice. And what does yellow mean to you? Because that is indicative of what, that will give you a lot of information about that door and kind of you walking into your spirit. So Tarv Clark said, yeah, I was trying to ask multiple questions. Well, were you able to get multiple answers? Were clear when you were asking multiple questions? It's always better to just have one question at a time. You can do a meditation, ask a bunch of questions, but don't ask them all at once because it's too hard. It's like walking up to someone, asking them 5 questions at once. They don't repeat the question and they just give you the answer. You don't know what question they're answering. So it's important that you ask one question at a time. When you get the answer, then you can ask another question. So Tarv Clark said, nope, she didn't get any. Just one for sure. Okay. All right. So yeah, next time you definitely want to just ask one question, and this way you can know what that answer is and be very clear about the question as well. So, so I'm glad you guys, most of you got something really, really good out of that. And so again, you can do that at any time. You can do that on your own, and to be able to tap in, because as I said, people tend to just think with their brains and make decisions from there. Either they're making decisions from their logical standpoint or from an emotional standpoint. Both actually cloud your judgment. Your brain will actually cloud your judgment. So it sounds like an oxymoron, but it's not, because the actual direction that you should be going in life, and because again, like I said, your soul, your spirit already knows all the answers. So it's already in there. It already knows what's about to happen. It already knows like the whole play. And so sometimes we'll make a decision because we're like, well, logically, and when we're looking logically, we're only calculating from pieces of data that we can see in front of us or that we're aware of. But there's so much that we're not aware of that our spirit is aware of. And so if your logic is ever going against what your spirit is telling you, always default to your spirit because it knows way more than your brain does. Always. So, but again, it's not about one or the other. It's about both, because we have a brain for a reason. So we are supposed to use it. but you should be able to, you should start making decisions from both, and you will be rightly guided, and you will really, really limit the amount of suffering that you have in your life. Because how many times have you said to yourself, oh man, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done that, but you did it anyway, because, you reasons your inner knowing away. A lot of times we reason that away. So that's the point of the exercise that we did today, was really teaching you how to tap within and know what, your inner guidance, to be able to really be rightly guided toward the direction that you're supposed to be going in life. And it doesn't matter what the situation is. It could be small, it could be large, but you should always check within, especially if you have a question and it's not clear to you what you should do. And a lot of times that happens, that's happening to a lot of people right now as they're trying to figure out their next move, and they may have all these options in front of them and it's hard to choose. Well, your spirit knows. So check with it. And now you know how to do that. So does everyone feel comfortable with being able to do that on their own as well? I would love to hear that from you guys. Natural Gina said, jack myself up doing that. Grateful for today. Oh, not listening to your intuition? Yeah. Oh yeah, you will. And when you don't listen to your intuition, it will cause more drama in your life, and needlessly, because if you just listen, you could save yourself a lot of trouble, a lot of drama. We don't like drama over here. We don't do drama. No, we don't. So does anyone have any questions for me, need any advice or anything like that before we wrap things up? Let me know now. Drop me a comment. Otherwise, I will give you guys another tip on something that will help you tap into your spirit more as well. I like crystals. So a crystal that's really, really good with that is amethyst. So amethyst is very common. You can find it just about anywhere. And it actually is a very highly spiritual vibration. It helps you tap into your spirit more. So if you meditate and do that kind of meditation we just did with an amethyst in your hand, or an amethyst up to your third eye, then, it actually can make that meditation even more powerful and help guide you. Okay, so Natural Adrena said, what does my door mean? Brown wooden, I don't know. Oh, anchored door with black heavy screws. Okay, yeah. So what that means for you, Blue Lotus Essential, that means that you're having a hard time. You were having a hard time connecting with your spirit. There are some blocks there. That door was actually acting as a block, especially with the heavy screws. Yeah, that's what that means. And the brown, there's definitely some blockages there. Definitely blockages there that still need to be removed. That's what that is. Yes. And then Progressive Attunement says, what does it mean? Because this is my lazy time. What? I think I missed something. Can you read? Did I miss something?
There's something about the door.
Oh.
I don't know. Scroll up.
Oh, because you don't feel like figuring out what it means. I get it. But Blue Lotus Essential, that's okay. It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you have blockages right now. You're going to, keep removing them and keep going through your healing process, and they will be removed. And you were able to get into the room, so it's not completely blocked. But that's just telling you that there are some resistances there that are kind of not completely in the way, but slowing down the connection between your conscious self and your spiritual self. That's what that means. And someone was asking about, I forgot, a stone. Hold on, let me. I can't find it. But someone was asking about another stone. I think it was selenite. But yeah, selenite is good for that too. But the vibration of, I would say that, the vibration of connecting with yourself, though, I would say amethyst is better, but selenite works as well. Selenite works as well. So yeah, there are a lot of stones that can work for that, but I would say that that amethyst is the best out of all of them if I had to choose one. All right, so okay, I think we're good. Okay, Progressive Attunement said, I knew what was on the other side. Already know I could see through it. Of course you can see through it. That's good. He said, I didn't even need to open up the door. I saw right through it. That's because your third eye is open, boo. All right. That's great. So, all right. So we are going to wrap this up. Remember, Mystic University, I just started that, launched it on Monday. It is just 5 days old. I'm super excited about it still. I'm going to keep being excited about it because this is my brainchild. Yes. And my spirit child. Okay. Because we didn't just do it with the brain. We did it with the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I felt my this has been on my spirit for a long time to create this university. And I'm really, really glad that I did. And, being stuck at home has really actually helped move it forward a lot faster because I haven't been out socializing and all that stuff that I was doing before. So I've had more time to actually buckle down and get it done. So I'm super excited. Anyway, go to mysticuniversity.net, sign up. Lots of people have been signing up this week. I'm so excited about it. I'm adding more stuff. Either today or tomorrow, there'll be another course added that is the Herb Master Library. And that's where we're going to be adding, it's a video library of different herbs. And then we're adding more and more every month regarding, those. So if you want to master your knowledge of herbs and how to use them and different properties of them and all these other things, because there's hundreds and hundreds of herbs out there. So if you want to master herbs, there's the Herb Master Library is going to be launched either today or tomorrow. And then we also have the Crystal Master Library. Again, it's all about crystals. And someone had asked, it scrolled up too many comments, but someone had just asked, I saw a comment where someone was asking about where to get good crystals. So you can get crystals. Right now, the best place to get them is online because most stores are closed. So I would suggest eBay is a great place to get them because there's so many places that it's sourced from. And I've gotten some really good quality crystals on eBay. You do run an issue. I haven't run into that issue, but I know other people who have, where there are some people that sell fake crystals on eBay, but I've never had that problem. And so, and I order crystals all the time on eBay. So, and then you can also get them from Amazon. I would suggest eBay though, because you'll get a wider variety of things. Yeah, and a lot of different people to choose from as well. And just check the reviews, and you'll be good. I haven't had that problem. Blue Lotus Essential make sure you cleanse them when you get them. Well, see, for me, I don't cleanse my crystals when I get them.
What?
I don't, because when I pick them, it depends. If I pick a crystal out, if I'm at a crystal store and I pick a crystal out, I pick it out for that particular vibration that it has at the time. So I want to keep it at that vibration. And I just program it in different ways. So I don't actually do a whole lot of cleansing of my crystals before I use them. Now, I'm more advanced though in the way that I work with crystals. So it's really up to you. It depends on what works for you as far as, you know, your intentions with the crystals and how you actually. No, programming is not cleansing. Programming is actually is setting your intention and setting what it's going to do for you. It's not the same as cleansing a crystal. So, and a lot of times when I'm programming, you know, because when I feel a crystal, I can tell if there's something negative on it immediately. So if it needs to be cleansed, then I'll do so. But the way I pick crystals, I already know what that vibration is. I already know that that's the crystal for me and that's the right one. And I allow that to, someone said, I'm on a baby level, not that bae level. Well, so, okay. If you are going to cleanse your crystals, okay, if you cleanse your crystals when you get them, a really good way to cleanse them is, so I'm going to give you a really good way that no matter what's wrong with the crystal, it'll work. I would go over it with what's the resin? Frankincense. I would go over it with frankincense incense. I would do that first. And then I would, and the reason why for frankincense, it'll remove any spirits, any negative entities that could be attached to a crystal, because that can happen. So frankincense will remove that. Sage is not strong enough to remove that. Sage will remove negative energy, but it will not remove negative spirits, not strong ones anyway. So, but frankincense will. So I would just go right to frankincense, do that, and then you can just put your crystal in between your hands and channel your energy and into the crystal and cleanse it. And you can visualize it like white light coming out of it. That's a very easy way. Now, there's tons of other ways that people will tell you, like bury it in the ground. I don't have time for all that. And it's not necessary. Yeah, it works. People will bury it in the ground for days, put it under a moon, all this stuff, right? But at the end of the day, you can cleanse a crystal in 5 minutes. And it's not, you don't have to go through all that. I'm a person personally, and the way I teach people, I don't like a whole lot of hoopla and things that take forever, because those create limitations. I don't like limitations. I like to get things done quickly, fast, and effectively. So quickly and fast is the same thing. I don't know why I said that. But anyway, I like things done quickly and effectively. And those are the ways to do it quickly and effectively. So, so yes, that's a good way to do that. And so, yeah, sage isn't a way, again, you can cleanse a crystal with sage as well, but I would prefer it for just a catch-all. My suggestion is to go to frankincense instead of sage, just because if there are any spirits and you're not able to sense that, sage is usually not going to be able to remove that, but frankincense will. Frankincense will do the same thing sage can do, but it's just stronger. So in terms of against negative forces. So that's what I would do. All right. Okay, so everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope that helped your question. And yeah, it's Friday, so have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Have some fun this weekend. Have a virtual party. Let me know so I can crash it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Mwah. Bye.